Cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States, and access to treatment here in the Lowcountry is still a challenge for many. Well, here to share how they're breaking down barriers is Carrie C., founder of Islands Against Cancer, and Steve Carroll, event organizer for the Charleston Country Music Festival, which will be donating proceeds to the organization, among others. Great to see you. Great to have you back, and welcome.
Thank you for having me.
So let's talk about your organization. How and why did it get started?
So Islands Against Cancer was created by myself and my father. He was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer in 2021, and it was really an effort to try and take his mind off of what he was going through and to try to help others. When he was going through treatment, he had all of us, a huge island that surrounded him when he was sick, and so he was able to focus on his illness and really just kind of like focus on getting better. And when he was in treatment, he noticed a lot of people that didn't have that island. So it was during the COVID time, so you couldn't go in through chemo with them. They had to go by themselves. And so he made a lot of friends doing that, and he would come out and he'd say, we have to fix the loneliness and the people that don't have people to kind of navigate their care, and how can we do it? And so he spent the remaining days of his life helping others and coming up with ways for us to help others.
What a terrific legacy. You know, just take people out of their silos and to make it one large community. So what do you do? How do you accomplish that?
So we are a grassroots effort in a very small nonprofit in Charleston, and we started by a navigational type, doing digital planners, print planners to try and help coordinate care for cancer patients and their caretakers, because there's so many different facets. We were talking about this earlier. I mean, it's overwhelming, and so we wanted to try and bring it all home and keep it you know, something that can be done by the average person, even if they're doing it by themselves. And we've started to expand. So I have a little sister, and she unfortunately lost our father, and then also her mother to cancer. And so we wanted to kind of include something with her, and she navigated getting through that as a young child. And so we do storybooks and coloring books for kids. I mean, we call them our kid cancer warriors, and we donate.
A young child to lose a parent is extremely difficult.
Yes, I mean, I lost my dad.
Steve, you lost your father as well from cancer, and you two are like family. You grew up together.
Guaranteed. Yes. We've been through a lot, and we have so many similarities. And this organization is wonderful, and she does a great job with it. So they fundraise, and she does all kinds of special stuff. So we want to include her in our event for sure.
I know. I was going to say the Country Music Festival. Everybody's going to look forward to this. It's happening this weekend, but it wasn't hard for you to choose this organization to help benefit.
They're near and dear. You know, her family's our family. Our family's our family. So we grew up together. Been around a little bit, and we're gonna have fun on Sunday.
Tell us a little bit more about what's happening on Sunday.
Well, Sunday we're doing who knew you could find CharlestonCountryMusicFestival.com domain name, but we did. So then we had to do a festival. So.
Yeah, indeed.
So here we are, and we're doing it out at Jenkins Orphanage, just out on the Ashley River. It's beautiful setup out there. 2 big stages, a bunch of country acts, mechanical bulls, kids areas. You know, and we got wonderful charities, you know, Wake Up Carolina and Islands Against Cancer, and Jenkins Orphanage itself is going through some transition.
Well, and also it has a musical legacy itself, so it's like a perfect venue for this.
Well, lucky as lucky it gets. So when you start making phone calls, and you've been doing it, and when you're my age, you know a lot of people like that.
You know everybody
been
here.
Around so long, but, we have Waylon Jennings' grandson playing, Wade Jennings, who's like blowing up right now. His music is really big right now. And then we have Willie Nelson's granddaughter, Raylan. So, and then we have some dear friends of ours, One Flew South, and Andrew Beam, Lauren Hall. And
had him right here on this stage too.
He's awesome. He's good friends of the family as well. So we it's like a big family reunion, I swear to goodness. So we just reached out to all the people from Charleston and about Charleston.
So it's going to be music, friends, food and drink?
Oh, Saltwater Cowboy is our VIP sponsor, and they're doing the exclusive food out there.
That's
and
great.
Coastal Island Loggers doing our beverages out there. And I mean, Scout Boats and Anchor is doing our stage sponsors. I mean, the cream of the crop of the sponsors. I'm just telling you.
And the weather's supposed to be great.
I think 80 and nice. If we get a little
Bring
breeze.
your sunscreen.
That's it. I've been getting burned all week.
Yeah, right. It's true. But Carrie, what's next for your organization? So once the festival is over, what is next?
We actually are just listening to the warriors that we have, that we hear from locally and what they need. Being small actually allows us to adapt to what's needed out there. You know, cancer affects everyone, and
Clearly.
literally, and so, you know, there's got to be a niche where people are being forgotten, and we definitely feel like it's in the navigation of care, but when we see that there's a need, we intend to fill it. So we are just evolving.
That's incredible. It's in the veins of Charleston, I think, is to help one another, to help your neighbors. So thank you so much for being stewards, and thank you so much for putting on this wonderful festival. We're going to put all the information up on the screen so everyone can get their tickets.
Well, we appreciate you having us, letting getting the word out.
Absolutely. Great to have you both.
Thank you.
We're back in 2 minutes.